Are you struggling with adding an index to an existing foreign key in Laravel? You're not alone. This is a common question among developers, and today we're going to tackle it together. I totally get it. It can be confusing when working with foreign keys and indexes, especially if you're new to Laravel or database management. You're in the right place to find clarity. Let's dive into the specific question at hand. One user asked, does setting a foreign key also mean it is indexed? If not, how can I add an index to it? This is a great question and one that many developers face. To understand this, we need to clarify how foreign keys and indexes work in Laravel. A foreign key does not automatically create an index. You need to add it explicitly to improve query performance. Stay with me. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to add an index to your foreign key, and I'll share a bonus tip to optimize your database even further. To begin addressing the user's question, we need to clarify that while the foreign key pop ID in the conversions table does create an index automatically, it may not be sufficient for performance. Therefore, the user should explicitly add an index to the pop ID column. Next, the user should modify the migrations for the conversions table. This can be done by adding an index to the pop ID column in the existing migration file or by creating a new migration. If the user chooses to create a new migration, they will need to define the index in the new migration file. This ensures that the index is added without altering the existing structure of the table. Finally, the user should run the migration to apply the changes. This can be done by executing the migration command in the terminal. Fun fact: did you know that indexes in databases are like the index in a book? They help you find information faster, saving you time and effort. Now, let's look at the answers provided by other users. An alternative solution provided by another user suggests adding an index to your foreign key. They recommend using the command to create the index for the pop ID field. You can add it like this: table string pop ID index pop ID. Additionally, they suggest modifying your primary key definition. Instead of using string for the ID, use increments for better performance. Change it to table increments ID. Lastly, they recommend ensuring your foreign key is defined correctly by making it an unsigned integer and adding the index. Use this command, table integer pop ID index pop ID unsigned. That's it for that answer. Let's take a look at another one. An alternative approach shared by another user involves ensuring that you first create the column with the desired type before adding an index. They suggest using the string method to define the column and then applying the index method either separately or in a chained manner. Let's take a moment to review another user's answer. This user clarifies that Laravel does not automatically create an index for foreign keys. However, some databases like MySQL may index foreign key columns by default. If you need to explicitly add an index to a field in a separate migration, you can use the index method. Here's a bonus tip: regularly review your database indexes. Over time, as your application evolves, some indexes may become unnecessary, while others may need to be added. And there you have it. You've learned how to add an index to an existing foreign key in Laravel. If you found this video helpful, please subscribe for more tips and tricks on Laravel and database management.